Shalom, Kahalo Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakal Kwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with another lesson. This one's going to be really quick, all right, because we're in the time of war. Let's get that real quick. Let's see. Let's get war real quick. This is Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 3. Yeah? All right. King James. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven, okay? Season and a time to everything. All right? Time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, one against another. Laugh, mourn. Okay? Weep, laugh, mourn, dance. Okay? Love, hate, war, peace. We are in the time not of love, okay? The love of many is waxing cold right now, all right? But hate, people are showing their hate. You can't drive down the street, people honking horns at each other, ready to jump out and whoop ass. That's just going to grow and grow and grow, all right? War is everywhere. War is everywhere. On the battlefield, in the city, in the country, in people's minds, on the internet, okay? No peace, okay? There's no justice. No justice, no peace. All right, what time are we in? A time of war. And here's what's going on out here. They're going to point at us and blame it all on us, but hey, guess what? You know what you out there doing, you damn devil. All right, so, back here. Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right, so let's watch this. What is this? Okay. David Pakman. Of course, they're going to bring out a damn commercial. Slovakia.
Being a member at
Okay, so this is David Pakman's show, June 30th, which was yesterday, Slovakia. And the title is a Trump military coup still possible? All right, so in August, they're talking about, well, this guy is going to come back out and he's going to be the president, and all of these Trump thumpers, are hell bent on that. What does that mean? That means a civil war. Okay? And if they don't succeed in what they're trying to do, like what happened, okay, for example, what happened on January 6th? Did that happen? Okay? Whether it was a psyop or not, something happened. All right? And more of that. It didn't just go away. The fools are regrouping right now. All right, so let's watch this.
Hey, David, 10% of the Trump rioters were military. Doesn't...
Okay, and this guy is a professional at explaining shit away. All right? He's controlled, this dude is a psyop. Okay, which is why you got to watch him and then spit the bones out. All right, here we go. Watch this. Now this is about January 6th, and are they going to do it again? Of course they're going to do it again. Rain or shine. If they don't get what they want, they're going to do what they did last time. This time even stronger. All right. Why? Because this devil is losing his mind. He's losing his power. He's losing his mind. So, and this is all planned. All right.
Hey, David, 10% of the Trump rioters were military. Doesn't this make Trump's coup fantasy a real possibility? So I think there's a few important things to talk about here. One is, remember, anytime we're talking about a percentage, we need to know what the base rate is. The research I've done shows that 7% of the population is veterans, and
Yeah, he's explaining this shit away right now. So let him go.
just under 0.5% of the population is currently active duty military. So military was overrepresented at the Trump riots, but not dramatically so. Overrepresented, but not dramatically so. So active duty and veterans are 7.4% of the population, and so far, 1 in 10 defendants are military. That means that 10% instead of 7.4%, that's about a 33% overrepresentation of military in the Trump riot defenders. Okay, good. Next question. Could 10% of the military, imagine that 10% of the military supported a coup for Donald Trump? It's already the wrong math. It's already the wrong math. 10% of those willing to riot are members of the military.
You hear this fool excusing it away? And then he's going to come back and say, oh, well, yeah, but it could happen.
That does not mean 10% of the military is willing to riot to try to overthrow Joe Biden. So the numbers don't even make sense. But more importantly, because of the military chain of command, even if 10% of the military was willing, able, and interested to participate in some kind of insurrection to reinstall Donald Trump and remove Joe Biden, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. And it's been made pretty clear, and I know that there are those who say they're just pretending. It's pretty clear that military leadership would not support anything like what Donald Trump claims to be dreaming up, or what it is claimed Donald Trump is dreaming up for August or whenever it's supposed to be. So I think that there's a concern about, yes, the overrepresentation of military among the rioters. There's a concern about law enforcement involvement as a part of the January 6th riots. There are concerns that we could again see violence in August when again Donald Trump doesn't become president of the United States. That's all for sure, no doubt about it. Do I think that even if 10% of the military wanted the coup, they could make it happen? No, I don't. And remember, it's not 10% of the military are Trump coups. It's 10% of the rioters are current or former military. So I don't think that this is actually something that we have to worry about. I think we have lots
Okay, so he said we don't have to worry about it. Now he's going to re-qualify it.
to worry about. I think there are concerns about, will things get violent? I think there are concerns about, to what degree will the Republican Party continue to use the same rhetoric that propped up the January 6th rioters? All of those are concerns. What will the most committed QAnon Trumpists do when August comes and goes, and again Donald Trump is not president of the United States? I don't have the answers to that, but the military is not going to actually help Donald Trump achieve this. If you disagree with me, let me know. You can find me on Twitter at
I disagree. Okay? Because right now the military's crying about this critical race theory, whatever. Right? What is that about? It's about white supremacy. All right? And when everything comes down to it, if the white man don't get his way and continue to roll over people, they got a problem. They're ready to fight about it. Okay? In the military, out of the military, the police, the powers that be, and it's all a setup and it's firmly in place. Okay? And the only way that that's going to come down is when the Most High destroys this place. All right? Not us. The Most High is going to destroy this place. All right? And the notion of whatever white supremacy was ever. All right? You never had any power that the Most High didn't give you for his purposes. Now that's over. All right? It's time for Jake to come out of the timeout corner. I think that's it. He's going to advertise it.
We've got a great bonus show for you.
All right, that's it. So, in August, all right, they're supposed to come back out and do this thing again. All right, another coup. I forget exactly what day, but they're supposed to be swearing him in. Let me see. I think it might be in one of his headlines. Let me see. Trump Organization. Let me see. Videos. Oh, let's see. Boeing. Let's see. When is it? Not exactly sure, but sometime in August, he's supposed to. Let's check this out. Trump. In August. Aided in August. Let's see what this yields here. Okay. Trump says he'll be reinstated as president by August. What is this? Okay, this was 4 months ago. See how they're still trying? MAGA world still thinks Trump will be reinstated as president 4 weeks ago. All right. What is this? Trump telling supporters he'll be reinstated in August. Let's look at this. Salaki. What is this? What are we looking at here?
In other news tonight, for months, supporters of former President Trump have bolstered his baseless claims of a stolen election. And tonight, the former commander-in-chief may be floating another theory about returning to the White House. News Nation White House correspondent Allison Harris live in the nation's capital tonight with more on this story. What is the former president saying?
Well, Rob, he's reportedly saying that he expects to be reinstated by August. That is according to reporting by Maggie Haberman with the New York Times. This after a QAnon conference in Dallas over the weekend in which former Trump attorney Sidney Powell told the crowd that Mr. Trump can simply be reinstated and that a new inauguration day is set. Powell already facing a more than $1 billion defamation lawsuit for promoting the lie that the election was stolen. And at that same QAnon conference, former President Trump's first national security advisor, Michael Flynn, answered a question from someone in the crowd about why there could not be a Myanmar-style deadly military coup here in the U.S., to which Flynn reportedly replied, "No reason. I mean, it should happen here." Flynn has since posted to social media denying that he was calling for a coup. Republican Liz Cheney, who was voted out of leadership by her Republican colleagues for repeatedly rejecting the former president's claims of election fraud, tweeted Flynn's remarks and his denial, stating, "No American should advocate or support the violent overthrow of the United States."
Now, how is it?
Video shows cheers erupting in the crowd in Dallas when Flynn allegedly called for the coup. To be clear, there's no new date for an inauguration of former President Trump. Adrian?
Okay, so how is it that these people can talk about violently overthrowing the United States of America, the presidency and all that, but somehow we're the bad guys? Here it is, we ain't done a damn thing. We haven't stormed any Capitol building, but they're going to turn around and make us the bad guy. with absolutely no receipts. All right? You trying to create some shit right now. But look at this. What happened on January 6th? That wasn't us. That wasn't Jake out there. That wasn't B well we're not BIE, we're not BHI. All right? We're the nation of Israel. We're the men of the Lord. All right? We follow the laws of the land. All right? But here it is, you got these devils plotting openly, using the bully pulpit damn near. Okay? From the top down, you got a standing president or a sitting president, and now a former president rallying for the overthrow of the United States. How come his ass ain't in prison? Okay? All right? But somehow we're the bad guys. Whatever. All right, back to here. All right? Start at the top. Because Egypt is talking about America. America is spiritually Egypt. All right? The burden, this is Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt. All right? Let's quickly get that. Let's quickly get Revelation 11 and 8. All right? And their dead bodies, who? The nation of Israel. Their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. All right? Okay? Where also our Lord was crucified. All right? So this place is known as Egypt. Let's go back to Egypt. The burden of America spiritually. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud and shall come into Egypt. Why? Why? This is the house of the thief. Okay? And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay? So, this is what we got going on. Who's going to do this? Why is there going to be a civil war? The Lord, here's who's going to do it. Behold, the Lord, okay, rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. All right? The Lord will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. They don't have a choice. He's going to make them fight each other. All right? Let's go quickly to, what is it, Zechariah 5. Zechariah 5:1. Here's the swift cloud. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. These are the angels. The angels are going to put the spirit on these devils to fight each other, to storm the Capitol building, to take this place apart from the inside. All right? And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. Then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth, that's you, devils, shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. And I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Let's go back. Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And I will bring it forth, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and shall come into Egypt. and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of the house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Okay? And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. This is part of the destruction of this place before it's burned to a crisp. All right? Isaiah 19:3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. What is that? The Egyptians are going to come against the Egyptians. All right? The spirit of America. All right? And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hands of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts. All right, so this is what we see right here. Okay? This is what we see. The council is being destroyed. This dude is running renegade, right? He's mounting up a posse to overthrow, all right, Egypt, which is America, okay? Why is he doing that? Because the Most High got him doing it. I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right? So anyway, this is what we got going on here. All right? This is Matthew 12. Let's get Matthew 12. Salakia. Matthew 12:26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand? Let's start right here. 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. What is the Most High doing? He's turning the Egyptians against the Egyptians. He's dividing them against themselves. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. What city? This city. Let's go back to Revelation. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. It's talking about America. All right? So anyway, stay tuned for the Civil War, all right? Because these devils, they're not done. They're plotting and scheming. They're able to do that. They're able to come against America while holding an American flag, all right? And overthrow it from within. It's okay for them to do, but all they got to do is tell lies about what we're doing, and that's going to stick. All right, anyway, hopefully the elect were edified. Watch out for this devil. Until next time, shalom.